Ah. Thankfully, I wrapped my hand. Otherwise, I'd have gotten a bloody cut. If the poisonous sun had hit it, it would have gotten inflamed and started festering. Inflamed river water must be boiled before drinking. Otherwise, you'll get parasites. Why do these strange words keep popping up in my head? Old Shen once said, "This is called bad luck or a curse. I must never let anyone find out." The sun's moving west. At most, there's 2 hours until nightfall. If I don't harvest something good today, I'll owe even more interest on Hichunting's 580 coins of medical debt. In a few more days, the debt will snowball into thousands of coins. If I can't pay it back, I'll have no choice but to sign a contract of servitude. Pledge myself to Hichunting. Even if it's just as labor, one life won't even cover a bit of their precious medicine. I refuse to sign a contract of servitude. Even if Luo Hunpo has miasma and disorienting spirits, I have to fight for a way out. Old Shen said, "Spring is for harvesting leaves and buds. Summer for flowers and fruits. Autumn for roots and stems. Winter for bark. It's the height of summer now. Luo Hunpo has lots of ferns in the shady areas. I'll check under the big trees more." There it is. The leaves split into 7 parts. The flowers bloom in a single layer. The leaves are like peonies. The roots like atractylodes. The seeds are red as coral. It's truly the 7-leaf 1-branch plant. The flowers are already mature with fruit. That's not good. It needs to avoid iron tools, so the medicine doesn't get contaminated. One plant. 2, 3 plants. A total of 5 complete plants. With this medicine, I can pay back Hichunting's debt. Too bad only one is fully ripe. The rest aren't as good. Otherwise, I'd be able to treat myself to a feast of boiled lamb. Don't be greedy, don't be greedy. Thank you, Mountain God, for your extra mercy. Ah. Ah. Feels extremely filling. As long as I don't sign a servitude contract, there's always something to look forward to in life. Hehe, Master Shen, I've got something good here. Take a look at last year's dendrobium. Harvested too early, not ripe enough. The stems are ruined. 1 stick is 32 coins. Master Shen, check out this dendrobium. Useless thing, can't see any value. When has Master Shen's expert eye ever failed? Everyone says your dendrobium isn't worth the money. Why bother talking so much here? If you don't want to sell, just get out. At Master Shen's rate of 32 coins a stick, I've got almost half a basket. Around 40 sticks. Do you want copper coins or silver pieces? Definitely copper coins. Common folk need rice and charcoal. Who uses silver? Liuzi went back into the mountains. Greetings, Master Shen. Take a look, sir. How much could this be worth? Impressive. Among all today's herb gatherers on Longji Ridge, you're number one. Leaves split into 7 parts. Flowers bloom in 1 layer. Seeds are red like in mountain paintings. 7-leaf 1 branch isn't exactly rare, but this one is almost 100 years old. Even better, the medicinal property is very strong. Didn't hurt the blossom or leaves, didn't break the root, freshly picked. You should learn from this. You've gone into the mountains for 7 or 8 years, yet a young kid is doing even better. Hey, Master Shen, that's what real teaching achieves. Liuzi always listens to your guidance, takes your advice, and improves quickly. Nonsense. When have I ever taken a student? Liuzi just has talent. You all come to my stall every day, but none of you seem to learn much. Guess my words go in one ear and out the other. Serves me right. A person like Master Shen doesn't take apprentices lightly. The old saying is that good medicine takes 100 years. If you keep harvesting for another 7 years, you could buy a house in the county. As for now, how about 500 coins for 1 plant? Everyone knows on the Tea-Horse Road, Master Shen is the fairest dealer. Thank you, Master Shen, for your business. I'll take copper coins. I have a request. Master Shen, I want to hire an official to clear my debt with Hichunting. I caught a cold earlier and got treated with Hichun soup for free. I owe several doses from the sir as well needs to be settled. All right. I'll take care of it for you. Lucky for me, Master Shen is kind-hearted, willing to lend a hand. Saved me a ton of trouble. Now that Hichunting's debt is cleared, my biggest worry is gone. Better to be a beggar than a slave to others. I always remember this. Grandpa said the Lu family would never die as slaves. I'm only 12 years old, with more than 20,000 coins in my pouch. I'm a prime target. Asking Master Shen for payment in public and spending it on the spot kills off anyone else's hopes, borrowing Master Shen's influence to scare off troublemakers, and gives him a reputation for helping the lonely. Only then can I eat in peace. Sigh. Grandpa always praised how I learned to read early, said I never forgot anything after seeing it once. But when he was dying, he sighed. Said if I had a strong foundation and strong character, it'd be great. Then the Lu family's legacy could go on. The rough rice in the jar is running low. Firewood, salt, and these nearly worn-out straw sandals. Even if I made money today, gotta be stingy with it. Grandpa, I'm doing fine. It's getting late, Master Shen. Your health, even with strong bones, can't handle staying up every night. It's just making up some medicine. But this stuff works fast, and fades fast too. I have to process and dry it overnight. Take it to the pharmacy in the morning, or I won't get the best price. People really need to accept aging. That kid today was really smart. Quite clever, quick-witted, a good seedling. Liuzi's stuff is indeed great. Master Shen, you helped him clear Hichunting's debt today. If you ask me, you should just take him as your apprentice. My skills can't be passed to ordinary folks. Without a strong foundation, you won't learn my craft, and can't walk this strange path. Had that strange dream again last night. A sea of green woods, and a glowing seal. It says mountain and sea adventures. Getting calm, last night's dream was clearer than ever. What is that little seal, anyway? Uh, pain. It hurts like my head's being split open by a burning knife. Focus. Calm down. Let your breathing settle. Energy flows smoothly. Uh. From all directions, mountains and seas, you can gather life energy. Vital energy is the essence of heaven and earth. Vital energy is the essence of hetal energy is the essence of heaven and earth. It's stored inside living things, mountain roots, water veins. That's Longji Ridge's mountain root. Yesterday I picked 7-leaf one branch. So I got a wisp of life energy. Herb gathering in the mountains yields energy. Yesterday's exhaustion is all gone. I'm stronger now. Maybe this is what Grandpa called a stroke of fortune. All I can carry now is a bowl of salt. And 2 days' worth of firewood. Won't last 3 days. Going into the mountains, I still need bug repellent and antidotes. This ramshackle bamboo hut should be replaced. If it breaks in the mountains, it could be fatal. Only when you run a household do you realize how expensive daily necessities are. If I hadn't dug up that Paris polyphila yesterday, I really don't know how I would survive. After paying off the debt to Hichunting, the remaining coins aren't nearly enough to fill these holes. This voice sounds so familiar. Sigh, just another poor soul. There's no choice but to go into the mountains for herbs all year round. How could nothing go wrong doing that? Her son owed Hichunting a debt and signed a debt contract to sell himself. He became a medicine-picking servant. I heard he slipped and fell into the valley early this morning and died. They didn't even bring back his body. Please, neighbors and folks, help this old woman. Please carry my son's remains back for me. We can't let him become food for wild beasts. Anjan? It's not that we won't help. It's already a life and death risk to go up the mountain. Now you want us to carry a heavy corpse back too. We really want to help, but just can't. I'm begging everyone. Please show my son some pity, and have mercy on a mother left without a child. Aunt Zhang once helped me find a doctor. But my health is so weak, I can hardly protect myself in the mountains, let alone carry a corpse back. It's absolutely impossible. Stop kowtowing. My name is Huang Zing. I'm a corpse carrier from Banqiao village, Longji Ridge. I can bring your son's body back for you. Thank you, brave man, thank you. It's extremely difficult and dangerous to go into the mountains to carry a body. I'm not running a charity here either. Give me a few kowtows, and I'll risk my life to bring the body back for you. There's no such easy deal in this world. Can you afford 10 taels of silver? If you can pay 10 taels, I'll make the trip for you. 10 taels of pure silver is a lot. But it's incredibly dangerous to go deep into the mountains and valleys to carry a body. If you don't have the skill, you might end up losing your own life. Sir, please have some mercy. This old woman is poor. Even if I empty out everything I have, I can only come up with these 7 taels of silver. That's hardly a fair deal for me. Madam, it's not that I'm heartless. Going up and down these mountains is like having your head hanging by a thread. Charging you 10 taels is already me feeling sorry for you. I really can't do it for less. My poor child, oh my poor son. Uncle Huang, the remaining 3 taels of silver. I'll take care of it. Liuzi, what are you doing? 3 taels of silver could buy 1,000 pounds of rice. You're an orphan with no parents. Where did you get the money? You're just a kid trying to act like a hero, taking on righteousness with strong shoulders. Can you really come up with 3 taels of silver? I'm from Longji Ridge. Herb gatherers here keep their word. Uncle Wang, don't look down on me. Liuzi, I appreciate your kindness, but no matter what, I can't take your 3 taels of silver. If Madam hadn't helped me find a doctor before, and taken good care of me, I wouldn't be alive today. A great favor must be repaid. I'm definitely paying this money. Uncle Huang, I'll first give you this 1,000 wen as a deposit, and I'll find a way to make up the rest. Since you said you'll keep your word, I'll make this trip. However, not a single coin can be missing from your side 7 taels of silver. Thank you, brave man. Thank you, Liuzi. You really are a kind child. But I heard that the herb gatherers from Longji Ridge are all tough and ruthless. You don't see many people with your kind of nature. Uncle Huang, since you agreed to help me, may I go into the mountains with you? Why do you want to go into the mountains with me? First, I am more familiar with this Longji Ridge. I might be able to help out on this trip. Second, entering mountains and valleys always involves dangerous places. If we come across herbs that can be sold, I can raise the silver for you sooner. As for the third reason, I want to test that small seal floating in my heart, to see exactly what kind of mystical powers it possesses. If you're going into the mountains with me, you'd better be well prepared. If you can't keep up or get injured in the mountains, I won't look after you. That's understood. Very well, the two of us will enter the mountains at the pass at noon. Grandpa said, wealth is like flowing water. It must go out before it can come in. With 3 taels of silver, how many bowls of mutton soup could I buy? Yuzi. Are you here to buy medicine before heading into the mountains? Hey, it's not that we won't help Auntie Zhang. We just really don't have the ability. Come here, what are you planning to buy? Brother Wang, you're setting up your stall. Uncle, how much is this bebuk xiao? This trip into the mountains is different. Gashu Ravine is dangerous, and as for the medicine, bebuk xiao won't do a thing. Only the high-quality medicine from Hui Chun Hall will have some effect. I have a plaster here based on an ancestral recipe. Do you want it? Brother Wang, this... Hey, I'll only charge you 50 wen for 1 plaster. Be extremely careful once you go into the mountains. Don't try to be a hero. Only 50 wen. Thank you, Brother Wang. I'll remember this kindness, Brother Wang. Liuzi, it's not easy for you either. Sai, I don't have much skill. I can't help much. This trip is dangerous. Go and return quickly. Uncle Huang. You kid. You really are different from those other herb gatherers on Longji Ridge. Wait another moment. We must wait for the sun to be at its strongest before entering the mountains and descending into the valley. All right, I'll follow your lead, Uncle. Vital energy is truly amazing. After walking dozens of miles of mountain paths, I don't feel tired at all. This kid can actually keep up, and he's not even out of breath. The place where Auntie Zhang's son slipped and fell is called Gishu Cliff. It's the most dangerous spot. Even during the day, it's often shrouded in thick miasma. Only when the sun is at its peak can it disperse for a short while. Going there at any other time is a one-way trip to death. Uncle Huang, you're truly skilled. Herb gatherers at Longji Ridge turn pale at the mention of miasma. But you can venture into the Gishu Forbidden Zone, haha. You're the first one to praise me for being skilled. Kid, you've got a sweet tongue. The profession of a corpse carrier is also about living off the land, making a living wherever you are. Since I rely on the mountains, I learned the corpse carrying techniques. One must have great stamina, walking on rough terrain as if on flat ground, crossing mountains and streams. The powerful ones even know how to burn talismans for water to ward off evil and poison. The sun is right. I'm preparing to descend the valley to find Auntie Zhang's son. Follow me closely. Don't delay. If you miss the timing, you won't be able to get out. I understand, Uncle Wang. According to the old herb gatherers, there are many aged medicinal herbs in the Gashu ravine, especially the wine grass. Burning it to ash and putting it in a peace charm can calm the nerves. If I can get a few stalks, a single one could sell for 100 taels of silver. This is a big business. It hurts. My forehead is so hot. It's exactly the same as in my dream last night. Wow, what is this? Could this be the innate talent Grandpa mentioned? A remarkable gift. I feel so weak. I can't keep this celestial eye open for long. My body simply can't handle it. You child, your stamina is too poor. You can't keep up with me. I must catch the sun's young energy before it weakens, and carry that woman's son out of Gishu Ravine. I won't wait for you. If you finish gathering your herbs, wait for me at that large millstone-sized mountain-suppressing stone ahead. Uncle Huang, please be careful with everything. This is our secret detox powder of the corpse carriers. Take it with you to gather herbs. It will eventually come in handy. Sigh, you child, doing this kind of work for a living at such a young age. We are all people with hard lives. That surge of vital energy in my body is starting to circulate again. 80% of my physical strength has recovered. Can't delay any longer. Must find the herbs quickly. There's something over there. It really is a gift. It really is innate talent. If any herb gatherer were like me, how could they fail to find good herbs? At this rate, it won't be long before I can hang the copper bells and become a true mountain wolf. What is that thing? A green light 100 times more intense than the white light? Could it be a world-class treasure? Just one look. If there's the slightest danger, I'll turn around and run immediately. Where there's life, there's hope. Ah, a spirit. This is definitely a mountain spirit or beast that has attained power. The poisonous miasma of Longji Ridge. Man dies for wealth, birds die for food. These two terrifying spirits are fighting to the death. What exactly is it for? Could it be that mass of green light? A divine herb! What these two great spirits are fighting for is actually the legendary divine herb. A great medicine taking form needs a red thread to find its root. Precious medicine is nurtured within century-old beasts. But all of that pales in comparison to this naturally nurtured 9-layered black lotus. This is a supreme divine herb that can make one ascend to the heavens in a single step. It's a black lotus, a rare prodigy, a genius herb that even professional herbalists may never see in their lives. If he picks it, he'll never have to worry again in this life. Buy a big house, eat lamb hot pot every day. With my scrawny arms and legs, I'm not even as good as the lion dancers in Anning County. Going would just be suicide. No matter how precious, you have to live to get it. Wanger, are you still there? Uncle Huang, I'm here. Uncle Huang, do you need my help? You can't help with this work. If you really want to help, go ahead of me and pave the way. You need to remember, no matter who calls your name later, don't look back. Even looking back once could cost you your soul. That would be real trouble. I know, my grandpa taught me before he passed, when walking alone in deep forests or at night. If someone calls for you, never turn your head right away. 3 fires in life, 1 on each shoulder, 1 more on top of your head. If you look back, if your shoulders move, 1 of your fires will go out. Your grandpa was pretty knowledgeable. 3 fires in life. Lose 1, you get seriously ill. Lose 2, you'll lose your spirit. Lose all 3, you die suddenly. Was your grandpa maybe an old mountain runner? No, our family moved here from another place, the old headman of Longji Ridge. The only one truly skilled is Master Shen. My poetry teacher said, Master Shen practices secret arts. He knows the Qianyang mystical arts. Uncle Huang, what's the Qianyang mystical arts? Liuzi. Uncle Wang is calling me. Wait, that's not right. Someone's calling my soul. If it was really Uncle Huang, he should answer what I just said. Besides, Uncle Wang has never called me.
Liuzi.
It's definitely fake. Liuzi, this corpse is so heavy. I can't carry it anymore. Give me a hand. Liuzi, this mountain road is too hard to walk. Turn around and help me out.
Liuzi.
Why won't you look back at me? No, not even if I die. I won't look back. Why are you moving so fast, kid? Don't you know? When a person dies, the body gets heavy, as hard as pig iron. I almost couldn't keep up. Hurry up and bring me water. What's up with you, kid? Did you get haunted by a spirit caller? So cautious. Yeah, I really heard someone call my name. Smart kid. Most people, first time they encounter it, can't help but look back and lose a fire themselves. Going into the mountains with you is smooth sailing. I'll go find Mrs. Zhang now and settle your remaining 2 taels of silver. If you're short on cash, it's fine to wait a little while. Paying debts is only right. It's the proper thing to do. Don't worry, Uncle Wang. I'll never run from my debts. What mountain goods did Liuzi sell today? 30 stalks of wine grass. Wine grass grows where spirits gather. Liuzi actually dared to go there. Songzhao too, your timing is perfect today. Let's go see the quality. Strong energy. Definitely not an average person. Could it be a martial artist from Anning County? Liuzi, you've gotten skilled. Even past the ghost check. Someone is looking for wine grass at the shop right now. If they're old enough, you'd be solving a problem for me. This gentleman is a disciple from the famous Burning Body Hall in Anning County. Song Bao, Instructor Song, isn't really an instructor. I'm just a sickly guy. If Master Shen didn't help me find medicine, I probably couldn't get out of bed.
It's all here.
Excellent work, Master Shen. Great quality, very mature. All over 20 years old. Instructor Song, you know wine grass is heavy with evil energy. It's hard to grow so old and mature. I'll buy all of these. How about 5 taels of silver? That's a fair offer. What kind of place is Gishujian? Every herbalist avoids it. Wine grass is rare in the market. Usually if I'm collecting for you. It takes 10 or 15 days to get even 30. If you have something to say, Master Shen, say it straight. I'm always fair in business. I won't let this young man lose out. The Burning Body Hall's 9 times brew is the absolute best tonic. It can kill 9 layers of toxins in the body, nourishes the flesh and blood. How about giving Liuzi a gourd? Next time he goes to Gishujian, he'll keep an eye out for wine grass for you. So Master Shen had his eye on my 9 times brew. Fine, you can have it. But this brew is very potent. This young man still has a child's bones, never trained.
He might not be able to handle it.
9 times brew is a martial artist's secret for building strength. This is the chance my grandpa talked about. Even if my body's weak, I need to take it. Kid, you have no foundation. After drinking, you'll feel agitated. Might actually harm you. Think it over. If you want the gourd, then the silver gets halved. Here you go. I can see you like to nurture talent. This young man has a good character. Definitely worth training. Instructor Song is loyal and righteous. You should let him join you. Learn some martial skills for self-protection. I'm still just a sick guy, haven't even finished my own training. How could I take a student? If you have interest in martial arts, kid, come sign up under my name at the Burning Body Hall. It's hard to become my protege, but an apprentice just needs a bit of silver. Thank you for your advice, Instructor Song. It's a small thing. Wait, Master Shen. Liuzi is loyal and faithful. Too bad he lacks the right physique. He won't go too far in the end. After deducting for 9 times brew, here's the remaining 2.5 taels of silver. That's what the boy earned after a trip up the mountain. Could he have gotten lucky? Or is he just keeping his talents hidden? Now, after this mountain trip, he's completely awakened.
Liuzi.
Yes, Master Shen? Don't go in the mountain tomorrow. Come see me instead. Uncle Huang, here's your 2 taels of silver. Didn't I tell you there's no rush to pay back the silver? If you ever need it, just use it for emergencies first. You can pay me back later, it's no problem. Paying back debts is only right. It's just the way things are. I've already settled the account with the Hui Chun Hall, and I still have some left over. Uncle, please take it. We've worked all day today, and haven't even had a proper meal. How about I treat you, and we eat a good meal together? Thank you very much, Uncle Wang. Uncle Huang, do you know anything about those martial artists? Why? Thinking of training in martial arts already. Want to be a martial artist now? Becoming a martial artist isn't that simple. Before I answer your question, let me ask you this first. How strong do you think a martial artist can get at their peak? At their strongest, they can shatter mountains and cut through peaks, break rivers, cross great waters, and even walk on air. One person could defend a whole nation. Actually, I accidentally overheard these words from an old martial artist once. Since we're talking about martial artists today, might as well tell you. According to that old martial artist, the martial path is boundless and limitless. One's body is unrestrained. The path is endless. Unrestrained body and boundless path. Such great ambition. That's the aspiration of a martial artist. Martial training means guarding 3 barriers. They are physical strength, ki, and mind. Physical barrier includes entry-level, nourishing blood, inner strength, and intensifying. Ki and strength are precisely controlled, so one can break stone slabs and tear beasts apart. Those who truly excel are said to be immune to blades and spears. Even 5 horses can't pull them apart. The organs are trained in breathing, refining the inner organs, and nurturing true energy. One can release energy in a single breath, like a flying sword striking from 100 steps away. Once fully mastered, the organs become as hard as iron. They can swallow iron pills, chew up metal and steel, and their body won't decay after death, like a god or a demon. As for the mind, it's divided into yin-yang, true form, and celestial rank. As for the power of mind, I have no idea myself. The depths of it, once you reach that level, are beyond what we ordinary folk can even imagine. Throughout the land, 99% of people can't truly walk the martial path. Even here in Anning, with a population over 10,000, they can't even find one true martial artist who's broken through the organ barrier. If one day you reach the inner strength level, Put it this way. You'll call the shots for all 300 miles of T-Horse Road in Anning County. I'll be in charge of all 300 miles of T-Horse Road in Anning County. But that's all far off. You have to eat one bite at a time. Have you heard of the 4 directors and 8 clans of the T-Horse Road? I've heard their names, but I don't know the details. Waiter, bring some fresh dishes. And a jar of Jiannan Shaochun. Right away, sir. 1 jar of Jiannan Shaochun. Uncle Huang, this jar of Jiannan Shaochun costs a whole 2 taels of silver. Ordinary folks can't afford to drink it. Maybe let's skip the wine. What's life worth? If you can't really enjoy yourself, wouldn't that be a waste? Come, have a drink. Let me tell you more about the 8 clans. Compared to the 4 directors, the 8 clans are the ones who really control the T-Horse Road. Clothing, food, shelter, travel. In every business, they're involved. Among them, the Luo, Shen, Yang, and Lin families are the most important. What's so important about them? The Luo and Shen families live by the water, and the Yang and Lin families survive by the mountains. We mountain folks rely on them for all our work behind the scenes. If you want to move up in the future, you'll definitely have to interact with them. With a single word, they can decide the lives and deaths of thousands along the T-Horse Road. Is this a comment about me entering the mountain today?
Hey,
I feel fresh and clear-headed. What's with this sweat? It stinks, and all my calluses are gone. I feel so much stronger now. It's like being completely reborn. Hey, Sixie, your appetite is something else now. At this rate, you're about at the age when boys eat their fathers out of house and home. Why do I feel this outfit is getting tight today? Did I get taller again? My appetite's up, so I need new clothes too. Looks like my coin pouch will be empty soon. Better go see Lord Shen quickly. Why isn't there anyone here? Lord Shen is the most capable chief of Longji Ridge. Why is he interested in a little herb gatherer like me? Sixie, come in. Greetings, Lord Shen. Sit. Sixie, do you know about your own foundations? How can he tell what I'm made of? Could it be because I awakened in the mountains yesterday? Heavenly Eye, Lord Shen, what are foundations? Sixie, do you know where I'm from? I only heard people say, you're the most capable chief of Longji Ridge. They say you once went deep into the Valley of Shadows all alone, and guided a noble down the T-Horse Road over Tai Sui. Everyone respects you deeply. You sure know a lot of rumors. But none of that's important. What I'm telling you today is something else. Within the T-Horse Road, there are the 4 directors and 8 clans. Among them, Shen, Luo, Yang, and Lin. These 4 families cover all of Anning County. Your daily clothing, food, shelter, travel, all bear their mark. And I belong to the Shen family. The Shen family, one of the 8 clans, is from the mountains. Then why suffer by being a simple herb gatherer? Entering the mountains is risking your life. Fate can be noble or humble. A noble person makes a decision, and dozens of herb gatherers may die. He has silks and riches but doesn't care, choosing to risk his life on Longji Ridge. I'm not from the main branch. Life in the second household mansion isn't easy. My mother was a concubine. She couldn't enter the main hall, couldn't sit at the table. The master was like an emperor. The main wife was the legitimate lady. As children, we had to learn to curry favor and act cute from a young age. My mother taught me to please the main wife, but I could see things clearly from a young age. No matter how low you bow, being from a lesser family means you're looked down upon. You're just looked down upon. Even if you bury your head in the mud, it won't help. So leaving home is really the only choice. Barefoot, I stepped into the mire. Then found a way to become a real person again. That's all there is to it. If it were ordinary people, wanting to reach where I am now, it's nearly impossible in a lifetime. In the first half of my life, I broke into the Shen family. Struggled just to survive. In the second half, I was lucky enough to find the path of Kaiman. Learned the skills for survival. Being able to make a name for myself in Longjiling. It's all because of these methods. Uncle Wang's corpse-carrying method from Kaiman. And the legendary thousand-sun Kaiman skill of Master Shen. Does Master Shen mention this? Because I have the right talent. Does he want to mentor me? Liu Zi. Do you want to learn skills from me? Learn Master Shen's skills. Everyone on the Tea-Horse Road knows him. If I could pick up even part of it, combine it with that little seal in my mind. Wouldn't Longjiling, this 1,000-mile region, be mine to roam? Wait, there's no such thing as free pie from the sky. I'm just a poor herb picker. What would he want from me? To be a servant, Master Shen doesn't care about the little seal. He doesn't even know about it. Liu Zi is willing to follow Master Shen, serve tea and show filial respect. Good, Liu Zi? No wonder you've carried the duty at such a young age, Brother Liu. You're straightforward enough. Master Shen, please don't overpraise me. How could I deserve such a title? You haven't heard yet? After you helped Anjiang with 3 taels of silver and hired the corpse carrier to collect her son's remains, this story has spread all over Anning County. Now everyone outside calls you the one who repays his debts. The loyal and righteous Brother Liu. Anjiang showed me kindness. Honestly, she saved my life. Later, I just did a little bit for her. It's really nothing. It's rare that you feel this way. Stand up, don't kneel anymore. All my skills are from the Kaiman path, not for ordinary people to learn. It must be someone with innate talent. Anyone with talent is usually eccentric. I plan to bring all my skills to the grave, not leaving a single bit. But at the very end, I ran into Liu Zi, a promising kid. Talented, likable, smart, and kind-hearted. I've seen too much scheming in big households. It's very rare. Since you're willing to learn, Liu Zi, I'm willing to teach. But before I start to teach you, do you know what Kaiman is? I don't know, sir. Just things I've heard along the way. I wouldn't dare show off in front of Master Shen. It's not strange that you don't know. Kaiman is a rare path. Not many people learn it, and even fewer know about it. Simply put, it's all about fate. If you want to learn Kaiman's skills, you need innate talent. And that's hard to get later in life. It's destined by fate. You can only rely on fate. I obviously didn't have talent before. So how did I suddenly get it now? Maybe it's the effect of that mountain and sea seal. That seal is definitely not simple. When my strength grows, one day, it will surely surprise me even more. Kaiman is divided into upper and lower branches. My master was special, but not from the top 3 lines. So I only learned the skills from the lower 3. But just the lower 3 skills are enough to make a living on the Tea-Horse Road. Just mastering the lower 3, you can control wind and rain in Longjiling. If one day I learned the top 3 branches, what more could I achieve? As for the lower 3 branches of Kaiman I've practiced, they can be divided into 3 types: Bai, Bao Qianyang, Shangling. Each method, once mastered, is enough to let you move freely in Longjiling, without any constraints. Uncle Huang once said, Master Shen relies on the 1,000-sun Kaiman skill to dominate Longjiling, sitting firmly at the top. I actually have a chance to learn such supernatural skills. Liuzi, don't rush. Let me explain slowly. Longjialing is a treasure land of feng shui, with high mountains and deep valleys, stretching for thousands of miles, nurturing countless rare treasures. We call them melons in our jargon, divided by rarity and value. Within 60 years, they're called small melons. More than 100 years, big melons. Bai Bao Qianyang sounds mysterious. But simply put, it's about picking melons with skill. If I learn this kamen art, even the 9-layer black lotus would be a big melon for me to pick. As for Xiangling, that branch is even rarer. It's too complicated to explain in a few words. I'll show you when there's time in the future. Broaden your horizons. Don't aim too high. You have to eat meal by meal and walk step by step. Remember this, kid. Never be greedy or reckless. For these next few days, don't go up the mountain. Come here at noon every day to learn the soul-nourishing art. Yes, master soul-nourishing art. These past 3 days going to Master Shen's place to practice. It's like a whole new world has opened. I need to practice the stance work more diligently too. Can't slack off at all. Liuzi is here. Such a strong herbal fragrance. It's so clear even through the lid. The potency of this medicinal juice is much stronger than before. This jar contains 30-year-old ginseng. It's more effective than any I've had before. You give it a try. 30-year-old ginseng. If you found this in the mountains, how much silver could you trade it for? How many bowls of lamb stew could you eat? Master Shen's nurturing is a heavy grace. Thank you, Master, for giving me the medicine. Don't take it off for the next 3 days. Food and water will be provided. I'll have people deliver it. Remember, you absolutely can't expose yourself to any light within these 3 days. Don't worry, Master. Liuzi will never take it off. It's so dark, I can't see anything at all. I can't even feel the passage of time. Feels like there's a fire burning inside me, so restless and irritable. Relax, stay calm. Rest and settle yourself. They say this method is for nourishing the eyes, but it's actually for nurturing the mind. Blindfolded for 3 days. If there's even a slight bit of restlessness, then all previous efforts go to waste. This kid not only endured it, his discipline is 100 times stronger than those young masters from big families. He's way ahead of them. He's truly a good candidate for the path of cultivation. Master, you don't have to be so formal with me. The 3 days are up now. Go ahead and take off the blindfold.
Hey.
After being tied for 3 days, I finally feel free. I have a few coins in my hand. Three coins. The one on the left is old. The one on the right is new. And the one in the middle has a crack. Good. So these are night eyes? Amazing, out in the deep mountain forests. When it gets dark, you can't see a thing. Herb gatherers can't even walk the path. With these eyes, even if I wander alone at midnight in the dense forest, I can spot wild beasts and treasures around me. This is truly the ultimate skill for a herb gatherer. Not bad, not bad. Those ginsengs weren't wasted at all. Eyes bright like stars. Able to see in the dark. Liuzi, you've made it. Thank you, Master Shen, for teaching me the technique. If it weren't for Master Shen's ginseng, it's impossible Liuzi would have achieved this.
Hey,
No need to be so polite. There are thousands of paths in the mystical arts. You made it because you have what it takes. It's not just because I teach well. It sounds easy to be blindfolded for 3 days without seeing any light. But actually, barely 1 out of 100 can really do it. Liuzi, how many days are you preparing? Next time you go into the mountains, I want to see what you're capable of. Will you be able to bring back something that'll satisfy me? Don't worry, Master. Liuzi will never let you down. Don't worry, Master. Liuzi will never disappoint you. Master Shen taught me night vision. That's an enormous favor. And it's a test. I must bring back something that'll make the old man proud. To truly inherit his legacy. Can't go to the 9-layer Black Lotus. Can only search for treasures in places few people dare to go.
eat up, Liuzi.
The butcher Zhang from West Street just bought a cow that fell to its death. It's really fresh. I made 10 taels of silver carrying the corpse. Tonight I have to spend it well. If you save money and die, you can't bring it into the grave. Wouldn't that be making a wedding dress for someone else for nothing? Uncle Huang, you're often out in the mountains. Do you know if there's anything rare lately at Longji Ridge, Moutain? Rare things? Me. There's a 3-legged toad by the Evil Tiger Creek. That thing is extremely poisonous.
Hey,
Many old hunters have been tripped up there. Hui Chun Hall is offering high prices for it. Just one of its legs is worth 80 taels of fine silver. But if you're thinking of catching it, you'd better measure your own ability carefully. I figure you're not doing this just to make money for yourself. Master Shen must have assigned you some task. You want to bring this to win his approval? But although the 3-legged toad is valuable, catching it is a total hassle. Hey, you've only been with Master Shen for a few days. Unless you're absolutely sure about it, better go for something else. Don't risk your life over it. Uncle Huang really guessed it right. But it's exactly because it's hard to catch that I can show my skills. Now that I have night vision, I have a bit of an advantage over others. But just having night vision isn't enough. If I really want to take down the 3-legged toad, I'll need even stronger self-defense techniques. Uncle Huang already agreed. We'd work together. We're splitting the meal cost 50-50. But I said I'm treating. Why are you paying? Uncle Wang has helped me a lot. I can't just accept kindness for nothing. Even brothers keep clear accounts. You have to take this money. All right, I like your attitude. It fits with my style. When Grandpa just passed away, I had to earn food to survive. I even ate moldy buns the dogs wouldn't touch. Life these days. I never even dared to dream of it before. If you have talent and connections, You have to climb step by step. First, learn martial arts and improve your skills. Then catch the three-legged toad for the reputation. Tomorrow morning, I'll head to the training hall. Lu Chun, a herb gatherer from Longji Ridge, comes to learn. Little brother, learning here at the training hall is much tougher than herb gathering. You'll be out in the sun and wind, practicing stances and taking hard knocks. It's 40 taels of silver for just 3 months. That's not even counting medicine and meals. I'm not afraid of hardship. Brother Lee, why are you being so critical? Every year there are dreamers in Anning County wanting to learn martial arts, hoping to rise to the top overnight. Kid, did you bring enough silver? This training hall is no charity. I know instructor Song Bao. He told me to come find him. Ah? Song Bao, the instructor. He's a real disciple who formerly learned at this training hall. This smelly herb-picking kid can actually know Instructor Song? So you came through Instructor Song's connections. Why didn't you say so earlier? Brother, come with me inside. Brother Lee, I'll take this young man to see Instructor Song.
He should be in the backyard practicing with Senior Zhongwei.
Thanks for running over here, Brother Wang. So this is martial arts amazing. If only I could have a body as tough as theirs. Those dangerous places in Longji Ridge wouldn't. Are you all here to become disciples too? Maybe we'll be brothers in arms from now on? Let's get acquainted first. Greetings, seniors. Where are you from? I gather herbs at Longji Ridge. A mere herb picker actually wants to learn martial arts? You really think it's that easy? Your family's herbal gathering saved up this much silver? You'd be better off just using it to improve your living conditions. Bringing money here just to learn martial arts is really a waste. You won't get anything useful out of it anyway. Is this what bullying feels like? Now's the time I definitely can't show weakness. If I do, I'll never achieve anything in this place. Brother Huang, sorry for the trouble. Wang Keng, why did you come to the backyard for nothing? Here's the thing. Brother Huang, I brought this young fellow here. He wants to become a disciple at our training hall. If he wants to join, let him go through the official process himself. This young man might not be ordinary. He says he knows Instructor Song. Instructor Song? Wait here, all of you. You, come with me. All right. A big reputation really opens doors. The medicine smell is strong. Some of these decoctions are for dispelling bruises, others for boosting strength. 2 taels of silver a bowl. One bowl costs 2 taels of silver. How many bowls of mutton soup would you have to sell to exchange for that? No wonder everyone wants to open a school and take on students. Head instructor Song, the person has arrived. Young man, we've been waiting for you for quite a few days. I heard you're learning skills from Master Shen. We thought you might not come. Head instructor Song actually greets a newcomer with a smile. I was just worried I didn't have enough silver on me. That's why I've been slow to pay my respects to instructor Song. If you truly want to learn skills, then the tribute tea, I'll cover it for you. You can skip it. But I'm just afraid you can't endure hardship. No offense, instructor Song. But enduring hardship is the least of my fears. It's rare for someone so young to understand these things. Many people spend money to gain this knowledge, and still complain about how hard it is. If you can endure the hardship, then come train martial arts with me for a while. There are 3 major stages and 9 realms of cultivation. If you want to enter the first major stage, you need to practice the moves first. Among our 4 major martial arts schools, although each school has its own style, what truly matters is just one thing. By constantly honing your moves, you learn to control your own energy and blood. Only by refining your ki and blood into internal strength can you be considered to have truly started. Don't underestimate the level of gathering ki, nourishing blood, and strengthening the body. Every step up transforms your physique. Such great power. Yet it feels like soft cotton with no forcing. If this hits someone, even a tiger could be beaten to death. Little brother Lu, you took a big risk to gather Sephora grass for me. So I owe you a favor. I'll waive your entry fee. But without rules, nothing can be accomplished. We have our own regulations. If you don't make progress in 3 months, you won't have a chance to become an official disciple. If you don't make progress in 3 months, then there'll be no chance to be taken as a disciple. No one gets an exception. I understand the rules. In martial arts, it's all about your own effort. Thank you, Instructor Song, for waiving my entry fee. Next time I go into the mountains, I'll be sure to pick more Sephora grass as a token of respect. Good kid. Anyone else would have thought I was making things difficult. But this little herb gatherer is really someone who knows kindness and repays it. For giving him 10 or so taels makes for good karma. And I get more Sephora grass too. No matter how you look at it, it's a good deal. Now that you've joined, don't waste your time. There are only 3 entry-level skills for the Tempered Body School. Serpent Step trains your movement, activating your internal energy and blood. Stone Demon Palm is a killing move when facing opponents, with fierce explosive power. At the highest level, even 7 or 8 strong men can't get close to you. And as for the third one, it's the Tiger Subduing Stance. It stretches tendons and bones, working out all the muscles in your body. You haven't trained in martial arts before, so today I'll teach you the Tiger Subduing Stance first, to loosen your tendons and bones. The essence of stance training comes down to 4 words, moving and stillness combined. If you just stand there, that's a dead stance. Even 10 years won't amount to anything. You must be able to move, to be considered a living stance. Watch carefully. Sink your shoulders, drop your elbows. Twist your torso and move your hips. Every movement engages all your muscles. This is the foundation of lion dancing. What I just told you, did you remember it? I understand. This young man never even went to primary school, hasn't been educated, so he'll probably learn extremely slowly. There are 8 tiger subduing stance positions. If he remembers 2 today, that's already impressive. I think I got most of it. I'm slow-witted, but I tried very hard to memorize everything just now, and I could only remember the first 7. Remembered 7? How is that possible? A country boy who's never been taught, able to remember 7 moves after seeing them once? Talk is cheap. Then show me the moves, and let me see. Ah. He actually remembered even parts of the 8th move. He just doesn't have the strength right now, so he can't complete it at all. Master Shen's eyes are truly sharp, as expected of the most capable leader on Dragon Ridge. This little brother Lu's talent is truly 1 in 100. Absolutely a martial arts prodigy. All right, rest up for a bit. Catch your breath. Sink your shoulders and drop your elbows. Draw strength up from the ground. Don't try to force it with brute strength. Let your ki and blood flow along your tendons and bones. Turns out your ki and blood were blocked by pure force. A drum-like roar suddenly burst out from your belly. You have quite good comprehension. There's no need to rush your training too much. You were previously depleted, and your body was weak. You can't possibly hold out for long. Right now, the most important thing is to fill your belly. Besides, for people who train martial arts, if you want to train quickly and make rapid progress, you can't neglect your meals. Only by eating these nourishing foods can you fully stimulate your ki and blood. Then you'll be able to build up ki and blood faster. Delicious. This chicken soup is especially beneficial for you right now. And once your ki and blood really improve, you'll need medicinal food for extra supplementation. But this medicinal meal really isn't cheap. Such potent medicinal effects. My stomach feels so warm. An unprecedented sense of fullness. Just a chicken soup with a bit of seasoning added already has such an immediate effect. If it were at the martial arts school, using the real recipe to make medicinal cuisine, how powerful would it be? If I had medicinal meals as support, my training speed would definitely get even faster. It's just the money. I need to figure out a way to earn it. Thank you, senior brother. If you want to establish yourself in the martyr's gym, both money and talent are absolutely essential. Wang Cheng is so cautious and polite, all because senior brother Wang's family is wealthy. He can afford expensive medicinal meals. He's advancing extremely fast, and could very likely become a true martial artist in the future. Senior brother Huang, recently when I practiced martial arts, I still have some doubts. Could you help me understand some of them, brother? If you have any questions, just ask. As your brother, I'll always give you honest answers. Earlier, the instructor mentioned, when we practice martial arts, we temper our bodies, so we can build up our ki and blood. But what exactly is ki and blood? This guy has only been here for 10 days, and he's already mastered the tiger stance. He's even starting to sense his ki and blood within. This kind of cultivation speed is insane. With martial artists, in the end, we're only made of flesh and blood. How could flesh and blood ever compare to steel swords and copper staves? But why can strong martial artists smash walls and split stones with their bare hands, or even break blades barehanded? It's all because of ki and blood. The muscles and bones in your body get stronger. Your breath becomes deeper. And over time, you build up a form of energy. Where does this energy come from? It comes from your blood. As they say, ki is born from the blood. So the richer your blood, the stronger your ki, and ultimately, through training techniques, like stance practice, you gradually learn to harness that energy. It's like twisting a rope together. At this point, your punches and kicks will hit harder than others, even if you're as skinny as a stick. With just a bit of strength and ki, you could easily throw around a big guy weighing several hundred pounds. That's ki and blood. Whoever can control their ki and blood can make a breakthrough and become a true martial artist. Harness ki and blood. Make a breakthrough and become a martial artist. Grandpa always said, never aim too high. Now that I've cultivated that warm flow in my body and can faintly sense my ki and blood condensing, as long as I keep at it, moving forward one step at a time, one day I'll be able to control it too. Junior Brother Lu, you're here so early. Good morning, Brother Wang, Brother Li. Instructor Song, when I was practicing at home last night, something seemed off. Oh, you ran into a problem? At first, there was just a warm current inside my body. But last night, that flow got stronger and stronger. And in the end, it was as if a hand grabbed and squeezed it all together tightly. Does that mean I've already harnessed ki and blood? What did you say? Use your force and strength. Even your tendons have grown an inch longer. No wonder you're so much stronger. There's an old saying among martial artists, if your tendons grow an inch, your strength increases tenfold. With that punch of yours, an average grown man absolutely couldn't withstand it. Making a breakthrough in 3 years is typical. Half a year is already excellent. And you've only practiced for less than half a month. Brother Lu, you're amazing. Truly talented. He really made a breakthrough. If I keep training at this speed, once I get into Dragon Ridge, I'll definitely gather real rare herbs. And then lamb stew in a big basin. I'll buy a whole sheep to eat, and no one will dare question it. What a pity, what a shame. Instructor Song, did I make any mistakes? You didn't make any mistakes. I'm the one who messed up. Sadly, my judgment isn't as sharp as Lord Shen's. And I let such a great talent slip by for nothing. A genius like this, if I could recommend him to the master as a disciple, his future would be limitless. But Lord Shen has already accepted him at the Shaoshan branch, so I definitely can't compete for him anymore. Sigh. Your tiger stance is nearly mastered. Next, I'll teach you the snake step. The key to snake step is in the word snake. It's not about brute force charging ahead. It's moving like a snake through grass, speeding low to the ground, with an elusive form, turning without a trace. Watch closely, your waist and hips are the axis. Knees and ankles should be flexible. Now you try. Keep your weight down. Imagine you're a plank, heavy at both ends and sinking down. Knees slightly bent, back arched for power. Now walk along the line on the ground. Don't spill the stance water, and don't bump the posts. Remember to twist, slide, and switch. Shift your weight with every step, using momentum to turn. Sixth brother, you practiced all day? Stay after. I'll have someone cook some cordyceps chicken soup to help you recover. Thank you for your kindness, Instructor Song. But I can't accept a reward I didn't earn. I don't dare accept this favor for nothing. It's already late today. So I'll head back now. The feast is set. I've made a breakthrough in my ki and blood. Learned a new movement, the snake step. Time to test the waters. Tonight I'll scout out the mountains first. Heading into the mountains at night is a life and death risk for most people. But for me, it's actually pretty comfortable. Once you've mastered your energy and blood, the mountain's cold wind can't get through to you anymore. Going into the mountains. There's something over there. It's not old enough. Only 10 years old. Not ready yet. Mark the location. I'll come back later to harvest it. That's when it's truly valuable. With the skills from Shanghai Mark Inner Power, it's like I'm patrolling my own fields. This place is really weird. Such a strong blue glow. There must be some major disaster here. But that always comes with a powerful beast. Oh. Uncle Sanzu Chan said, just one of its legs is worth 80 taels of silver, that monster. Absorbing the essence of the moon. Grandpa used to say, only the strongest spirits and monsters in the mountains know how to absorb the essence of the moon. This three-legged toad is about to become a spirit. Companion talisman, jade beast, wood spirit. Master Shen said, all the top leaders keep replacing their beasts. They raise birds and animals. With this companion talisman, I can tame fierce beasts and predatory birds. Make them work for me. Gotta stay calm. Take it one step at a time. That's the only way to go far. This three-legged toad is terrifyingly strong. I definitely can't force it to submit right now. I need a foolproof plan. It's so fast. Can't catch up anymore. I've already used up half my strength. Chasing further would be pointless. Coach Song used to say, in a fight with people, if you want to win against the strong while being the weak, you have to attack when they least expect it. With monsters that are about to become spirits, if you don't land a perfect hit at once, never rush the attack. A few decades old sweet potato roots are really good stuff. Uncle, I'm here to turn in my mountain harvest. That's a lot of sweet potato roots. Wow, this is some quality stuff. Old enough to be top grade. Digging these up and bringing them back isn't easy. You're quite skilled, boy. You're too kind, Uncle. Just got lucky, that's all. Master Shen isn't in the shop today. Master Shen went out early this morning. Wait here, I'll get you your money. All paid in copper coins. That's a total of 8 silver ingots and a little extra. It's been more than half an hour, and there isn't even one with a faint glow. Just as I thought. All those simple marketplace stories in the books are just made up to fool people. Half a pound of red beard root. You're an expert. These are all good stuff. I'll give you 200 coins for it. 2 taels of blood vine. This stuff is potent. 100 coins per tail. So expensive. If I hadn't just sold those sweet potato roots and made a lot of money, I wouldn't even dare look at these energy-boosting herbs. Martial arts is a bottomless money pit. 4 tails of vitality grass, please. I'll charge you 100 coins for the vitality grass. That makes exactly 500 coins. Get lost, old dog. You're already diseased. Can't even yield a few pounds of meat in total? If it hurts someone, the Lee family's decades-old reputation would be ruined. I won't buy it. Just take a few coins if you want. I'm on a winning streak right now. With hundreds of thousands in capital, I can definitely turn it all around at once. Are you going to buy or not? This white glow is 10 times richer than century-old herbs. Dog bezoar. There's definitely a legendary dog bezoar in that old dog's belly. Boss, do you have any dog meat for sale? You're a bit late, kid. No dog meat today, honestly. But I do have pork, mutton, and a cow leg from yesterday. I've got all that here. If you want wild game, wait a bit, and there'll be something fresh soon. Got a craving today, but nothing else sounds good. 3 boils for dog meat. Even immortals couldn't resist. That's the only thing I love, kid. Too bad for you, though. If you want dog meat, I've got some at home right now. Just that one over there. Who are you trying to fool? That dog is so old, its teeth are about to fall out. Nothing but skin and bones. If you stew it, it'll just taste like firewood sticks. What's even left to eat? You can't even chew the meat. Hey, wait, kid. That's not true. Old dogs have their own unique flavor. The more you chew, the tastier it gets. And it's cheap. At least it's still alive. Been raising it for years. 50 coins, just look at its size. 50 coins to stew soup, that's not even worth it. Firewood, 30 coins, at most. Come on, kid. 30 coins is way too little. Look, at least you can get some meat out of it. How about 40 coins? Can't go any lower than that. Forget it, forget it. Just looking at that old dog ruins my appetite. You keep it yourself, haha. 35 coins. 35 coins. I'll sell them for 35 coins. $35 coins, and I'll throw in that skinny pup too. That skinny dog looks half-starved too. Just treat it as a bonus. I'll take them both and stew them together. At least they'll make more broth. All right. You're straightforward, kid. Both dogs are yours for 35 coins. Haha, sign here. Just as I thought. Dog bezoar really is dog bezoar. One of the 3 treasures in the medicine business. Known as dog gold, a priceless treasure. Its cold nature neutralizes all poisons. It's the main catalyst for a life-saving elixir. A 1 in 10,000 chance. And I actually bought it for just 35 coins. Fate is truly unpredictable. The end of his life has become an opportunity for me to advance in martial arts. You've suffered enough. May you be born into a good family in your next life. Don't suffer anymore. Drink some salt water. It'll cool down your organs, so you can pass peacefully. I'm not in a rush to take the treasure. Just finish your final journey in peace. At least he's grateful. It's a pity his bloodline is average. Not enough spiritual intelligence. No use for the bonded heart talisman. Oh, well, I'll just keep him for now. Uh, Outstanding quality. It's actually a top-grade dog bezoar. This piece and this weight could fetch at least 80 taels of silver. After days of being strapped for cash, I can finally cover the cost of medicinal herbs. Hey, Brother Lu is looking for Master Shen again. Master Shen hasn't returned yet. If it's really urgent, I can go and let Master Shen know. If you're not looking for Master Shen, shipments go on as usual. Wow, this quality and weight. This is top-notch dog gold. It's even bigger than the one Mr. Wang bought last year. Brother Lu, your luck is unbeatable. 92 taels of silver. Master Shen set the rules fairness for all. No matter where you go, this price is more than fair. Ah, thank you. Money is a man's courage. With this fortune, I no longer need to scrimp on my martial training. Please, 2 bowls of tiger bone blood tonic. 1 bowl of nourishing ginseng stew, made fresh. Wuliang pay in silver. Wow, Junior Lu, you really are skilled at gathering herbs. Wulian didn't even blink paying that much. Looks like you'll reach the next level soon, huh? Thanks for your kind words, Senior Wang. Making money feels amazing. This tonic strength is so much better than before. I'll need tonics at every meal for the next few days. My energy and blood are improving, but it's just too slow. That 3-legged toad the hungry tiger inhaled is a step away from becoming a spirit. Time really waits for no one. My energy foundation is solid. It's worth a shot. Boss, swap mine for the deadly soup. What a potent medicine. Hold on. You have to hold on. Kid, your training speed is incredible. In just a few days, you actually broke through that barrier. You've reached true mastery, and your foundation is so solid and firm. That deadly soup paid off. Your body really withstood it. The medicine even fortified your inner strength. Good, very good. Your current energy and blood foundation is enough for you to practice the real snake step. The snake step, I learned it before on the wide screen. Didn't I already learn snake step? Was that not really the true snake step? That's right. What you learned before was just for building your foundation. The real snake step is a superior footwork technique. Once you master it, your movement speed will rise to a whole new level. Watch closely. The essence of this technique isn't speed, but being as unpredictable as a snake slithering through the grass. Stay low and move swiftly. Change direction without a trace. Move unpredictably. When this technique is mastered, within 10 steps, your speed becomes extraordinary. No matter how powerful your opponent's attacks, it's useless if they can't land a hit. Agile and unpredictable. This is just the life-saving technique I need right now. That three-legged toad the hungry tiger inhaled is as big as a millstone. It's nowhere near as fast or agile as a snake. If I have this footwork to maneuver, I'll be unbeatable. If a martial artist like Song Dao Tu faces those fully developed, tough-skinned, thick-fleshed mountain monsters. Besides dodging with footwork, what's most important? A treasured blade or a sharp sword? Best would be a magical razor-sharp weapon. Creatures that have become spirits have tendons, bones, and skin far stronger than any normal wild beast. An ordinary blade just can't even break the skin. No matter how strong your punches and kicks are, they might as well be scratching an itch through thick boots. It's hard to truly hurt them. Only with the sharpest sword or blade, infusing your full strength, hitting their weakness, can you sever their tendons and bones in one strike? Cut through the skin and flesh. That's the only way to win. Instructor, please teach me the real serpent step. It's almost time. I've been scoping out the area at night these last few days. I figured out the habits of the three-legged toad. Time to find a sharp weapon. Inspect the goods and see for yourself. Clearly marked prices. The terrain at Evil Tiger Creek is complicated. Long weapons are easily restricted. This one is better for close combat. A short blade agile for thrusts and slashes is the best choice. How much for this short knife? The steel is blended with 30% cold iron chips, forged 100 times. 30 taels of snowflake silver, fixed price. The 30 taels I got in exchange for dog's treasure, 92 taels. The medicine and herbal meals at the recovery hall are a bottomless pit. In just a few days I've spent dozens of taels. And now this knife is going to take another 30. Only the sharpest blade can find its weakness. Cutting through bone and tendon with a single strike. That's the only chance to win. When dealing with the three-legged toad, you must have a divine weapon in hand. If I try to save a few taels and get a weak weapon, if it gets ruined by the toad, I'd lose my life. I can always earn money again, but I only have one life. I'll take this knife. This blade is sharp. Be careful when you use it. Don't hurt yourself. Hey. 92 taels of snowflake silver come and go in a flash. Once again, my pockets are empty. So what if I've spent all my money? I've got everything I need. Tonight is the time to go back into the mountains. Before, running 10 miles in the mountains would leave my legs feeling like they were filled with lead. Now, with my energy and blood improved, even this rough mountain road feels like walking on flat ground. In the past, when I ran into those scavenging mountain wolves, I could only yield and smile like a dog. But now, in this world, only fists speak. If you don't want to be bullied, you have to earn enough to stand your ground. Absorbing the moonlight essence. That creature really is using the full moon to cultivate. The time is now. Number. The blood bodhi increases wisdom and enlightenment. Perfect memory. This is an invaluable and peerless treasure. With it, no matter how esoteric the martial art manual, I'll remember it all after just one rid. That was close. I really was hanging by a thread. In this dragon spine ridge area, people who can single-handedly kill a fully grown three-legged toad for medicine can probably be counted on one hand. Now I've finally lived up to old Master Shen's expectations. Grandpa, did you see that? I've made something of myself. The outer skin can be ground into powder, which is a top ingredient for making lethal contact poison. It must not be damaged. Master Shen, sir, this time I didn't let you down. All the puzzles in my martial arts training. Every key point instructor Song taught me makes sense now. Enlightenments. So this is enlightenment. Thoughts that used to take half a day to figure out now come to me in an instant. I guess I finally reached true understanding. Time to head down the mountain and claim my reputation. Did you hear the news? 2 more reckless herb gatherers fell at Evil Tiger Creek the other day. Couldn't even recover all their remains, not just the other day. If you add it all up these past 2 months, that monster must have killed at least 10 people. My cousin went to Evil Tiger Creek and never came back. That beast's skin is thick. Its spit is so toxic it can bore through rock. It's practically a demon now. Sigh. Regular constables. Going there is basically suicide.
Exactly.
The magistrate's been posting bounties for a month already. 50 taels of snowflake silver. But still no one dares take the job. No point having the money if you don't survive to spend it. Alley of the Female Corpse. Herbalist Hui Chun takes on the task to eliminate evil for the people of Unning County. Oh my goodness. Brother Lu, no way. Brother Lu, that really was you who killed that demon from the stream. You actually took it down. Oh my. I knew it. I always said Brother Lu is destined for greatness. Those eyes, that build, just exudes a special aura. Didn't I tell you? In my opinion, Master Shen's skills are truly supernatural. Turning stone into gold. He must have truly passed on his secret arts. A few pointers from him, and it totally transformed you. So this is what fame feels like. Everyone is passionate. Everyone is friendly. The warmth and coldness of the world are so distinct, all hinging on fame and fortune. As long as I keep winning, they'll have to keep smiling at me. What's all the noise? This is official grounds. No loud talking. Who shouted about taking the task just now? Officer, it was me, Taoist apprentice Xiang Lu Chun. You took the task to eliminate evil. Kid, do you truly realize what that man-eating tiger is? Well. Brother Lu certainly has guts. If you really have what it takes, wait here a bit. I'll report to the chief immediately. I wonder if this three-legged toad weighs enough. Will it be enough to earn Master Shen real respect? If the Yamen can publicly confirm it, this will really make some noise. Official notice for Anning County. Herbalist Lu Chun braved the mountains alone, faced the man-eating tiger, and the monstrous beast that brought disaster. The three-legged toad, eliminating a major threat locally. A great service to the community. A special award of 100 taels of silver. To recognize his deeds and encourage public spirit. Oh my heavens. A whole 100 taels of official silver. It really is a three-legged toad. Even the authorities recognize it. Brother Lu has truly made a name for himself. It's a big achievement. A young hero of our Anning County. Brother Lu is awesome. Fame and fortune at your fingertips. 100 taels of official silver. How many steaming bowls of lamb soup could that buy? And how many bowls of that killer soup at the bathhouse? The youth truly are impressive. Brother Lu, the county magistrate, wants you inside to speak. Come with me. The 8-character Yamen opens to the south. If you have no case and no money, don't come in. I didn't even qualify to glimpse this big door before, not even for a peek. Now I'm holding 100 taels of reward silver, and walk in openly and confidently. This is the leap true strength brings. Brother Lu, this is Master Tang. Show some respect. Hurry and salute, Brother Lu. This humble herbalist Taoist apprentice, Lu Chun, pays respects to Master Tang. No need for such formality. No need heroes emerge young. Truly a hero in his youth. That three-legged toad at Evil Tiger Stream was ferocious. The bounty notice has been up for over a month, but nobody dared to take it. Never expected someone so young could pull it off. Remarkable, worthy of reward. These 100 taels are rightly yours. When the county magistrate heard of this, he couldn't stop stroking his beard, and praised Lu Chun. You've done a great service to Anning County. Thank you for your insight, Master Tang. Removing evil for the villagers, keeping the area safe, was simply my duty as a commoner. I dare not covet undue reward. These 100 taels of silver to someone like me is simply too much. I beg you to take the reward back, Master. I'm just glad to lighten the load for the county magistrate and you. And that's enough from me. Just a humble herbalist, not showing a hint of joy, but eager to return the reward. Makes sense 100 taels of pure silver would make lots of folks in Anning County envious and nervous. A rootless, powerless young man like him, carrying that much silver out of the Yamen, might as well be flaunting treasure, walking the crowded streets. He clearly knows how to avert disaster with money, trading the reward silver for official protection. So clever at such a young age. Really sharp thinking. Ah, Brother Lu, you are mistaken. Rewarding merit and punishing faults is the law of the land. This silver is rightfully yours. There's no reason to take it back. Just accept it. This humble man is uneasy. I didn't do this for the money. Such silver as this is precious. I feel unworthy. It would disturb my peace. I hope Master Tang will be understanding and kindly revoke the order. So he really is Master Shen's apprentice. No wonder the kid is even more resourceful. High-minded, Brother Lu. You're unwilling to accept such a generous reward. I truly admire your sincerity. But you did render great service. That's an undeniable fact. So this 100 taels of silver, if you insist on being modest, let me, on behalf of the magistrate, give you just 1 ingot to honor your public spirit and uphold the rules of the yamen. As for the rest of the reward, Lu Chun, listen to my order. I'm here. You, a herbalist deep in the mountains, are truly overqualified for such a role. Today, I, the county advisor, will grant you this mountain patrol bronze bell on behalf of the magistrate. From this day forward, you are officially recognized by the Anning County government as a mountain wolf. With this bell, you are free to enter and leave any mountain within the county's jurisdiction, preparing tea and enforcing the law. I hope you hold yourself to high standards. Continue to serve Xiangzi and maintain peace in Anning. I've become a mountain wolf. With this string of bells, I'm no longer a low-level herb gatherer to be bossed around by the pharmacy owner. They can no longer manipulate me as they please. This represents recognition from the county authorities, an endorsement from the government. The words inspect and enforce the law are like an amulet that can deter petty criminals. Even if I really do get into trouble, I now have a way to seek help quickly. This little bronze bell is definitely worth more than 100 taels of silver. Lu Chun, a humble commoner, thanks the advisor for your kindness. I will not let down the magistrates and your expectations. This extraordinary reward from Advisor Tang is obviously given for Mr. Shen's sake. My meager skills are far from enough to win their true approval. Only my own strength is the basis for standing on my own. With 50 taels, how many bowls of Shufan lamb could I buy? How many bowls of deadly soup can I get at the bathhouse? Thank you so much, big brother. Thanks for guiding me and announcing my arrival today. I've only just earned some fame, so when I'm around the county in the future, I'll still need help from everyone at the yamen. This small token is just to buy you and the other brothers a cup of tea. Oh, Brother Lu, you're being way too polite. No need to be so formal. Don't worry, I won't take this silver for nothing. My name is Zhou Wu. From now on, here in the Anning County Yamen, if your name, little brother Lu, is mentioned, all the guys from the 3rd patrol shift will give you some respect. If you need anything, just ask. Then I'll be counting on your help, Brother Zhou Wu. A decree from the county magistrate. Officer Yu officially tasks herbalist Lu Chun with eliminating the tiger menace. Killing the fierce beast benefits Xiangzi, specially granting the mountain patrol bronze bell, thus named as a mountain wolf of Anning County Yamen. The magistrate himself praised, Lu Chun, young man. You are a hero of Anning County.
Oh, wow.
You've really made it, Lu Ziai. You're successful now. You even got to meet the magistrate. Good. Did you hear? 100 taels of snowflake silver. This kid just got back. There's always a moment when he lets his guard down. Sneak in at midnight. No one would even notice. Juzhe, did you see those sneaky-looking guys? Those troublemakers from Yushi Alley, Lei Tusan, and Wangba. They're always up to no good, bullying businesses all day. Now they're eyeing the silver in my pocket. Upchem PH, just a bunch of low-life bugs. Don't worry, Brother Lu. We take the money, we get rid of their trouble. Let's make them cry for their mothers tonight. Please, officers, spare us. I'm not in a good mood today, so I'm taking it out on you losers. What, you got a problem with that? neighbors and friends. I've been lucky today, Lu Chun. Not only did I kill the monster, but also received this mountain patrol bell from the magistrate. If it weren't for all the help I've received from you every day, a poor kid like me wouldn't have made it this far. Lu Chun thanks all the kind neighbors here. "50 taels got me Joe Wu's iron ruler for one meal. It drove away the jackals and wolves. But an iron ruler can't beat the greed deep within people's hearts, nor can it make them truly respectful. External strength can be borrowed, maybe for a while, maybe for a lifetime. The county's bronze bell, the constable's iron ruler. The blade ultimately belongs to someone else. Only being truly strong myself is the real foundation." You've really made it, Luziai. It's all thanks to your good teaching, Master Shen. I was just lucky this time. I dare not take credit. This monk's robe is specifically for you. This kid stands tall. His eyes are clear but sharp. That resilience between his brows is even more restrained. He stays humble and calm in any situation. He knows how to be grateful. I've truly picked the right person. Very good, very good. Reciprocity is important. Since you've given me such a generous gift, I've prepared a return gift for you as well. Come with me for your gift. Song Bao mentioned to me that you joined the Burning Body Hall to practice martial arts. That's a good thing. The path I walk is the unconventional one, and I despise all the pointless formalities. If you have the talent, learn whatever you want. I'll support you. This bucket contains a full 10 batches of powerful medicinal herbs, combined with 50-year-old astragalus and wild ginseng. It's been boiled for a full 3 hours. It's called the bone-breaking marrow-cleansing decoction. The medicine is extremely potent. It penetrates straight into the bone marrow. My shop may lack many things, but medicine has never been one of them. These rare medicinal ingredients have been intensely boiled in this very bucket. The cost starts at no less than 80 taels of silver. Master Shen, this gift is far too generous. What matters between master and disciple is the tradition passed down. Since you've entered my school, it's only right for a master to nurture his disciple. It's the way of the world. But let me warn you in advance. The medicine is extremely strong. Even a robust man may not withstand it. Go inside and give it a try. Just hold out as long as you can. And if it's really too much for you, come out immediately. Staying alive is more important. There's no shame in that. Understood, Master. It's so hot. Feels like countless red-hot blades are stabbing into my flesh. All right. nurturing the dragon's tendons. This method demands exceptional bone structure and willpower. That you can trigger it today shows just how strong-willed you are. Very good. Since you have such good fortune, let me train you until your tendons and bones are as strong as a dragon's. Strong enough to stand tall and proud. It feels like my tendons and bones got taken apart and put back together. This fierce medicine really is intense. I'll have to spend more money. The medicinal meals at Burning Body Hall cost money. Sigh. Now my body is growing so fast, I can't even fit my clothes and shoes anymore. A few days ago, some neighbors from Yongming Alley came over with eggs and wild game to get acquainted. Dealing with social obligations is also a hassle. Rainmaster Alley is never a place for the long haul after all. I need to save up at least 200 taels of silver. Then buy a big blue brick house with a courtyard in the inner city. The tree has finally grown strong. These 3 days of muscle cramps weren't suffered for nothing. Oh, my brother Lu, you're finally back. I am Jia Ren, the steward of Hui Chun Hall. I've long heard of you and the Wolf of the Mountains. I'm here today to pay my respects. You're too kind, Steward Jia. Brother Lu, you're a true young hero, and our boss thinks highly of you. He specifically asked me to make sure you'd accept our invitation to join Hui Chun Hall, a 3-entry house with a small courtyard in the inner city, a monthly salary of 60 taels of silver, and 5 sets of health-boosting pills every month. What do you think? I appreciate your generous offer, Steward Jia. Lu Chun is grateful. But I already have a master. Things are going very well with Master Shen. I have no plans to change. Oh, it's fine. Brother Lu, you value loyalty and righteousness. Since that's the case, I won't push you. I just heard you acquired a 3-legged toad. Would you be willing to part with the toad skin? The price is absolutely negotiable. I've already given that 3-legged toad skin to my master. Even Master Shen doesn't have any more. Please take your generous gift back as well. Since you've already given away the toad skin, it makes sense that you'd give it to your master. But please consider our offer again. The doors of Hui Chun Hall are always open for you. Pay, you ungrateful little bastard. You really think killing a beast and hanging a broken bell makes you better than the rest? Here in Anning County, without our pharmacy and merchant shops, all that mountain game of yours will rot away and feed the rats. Snuggling up to some half-buried old coffin dodger, you really think Shen Cheng's climbing up the social ladder now? Ungrateful wretch. We'll see about that. Let's see how long your luck lasts. You've made another breakthrough. Kid, it's only been a few days. Your bones and blood energy. It's like you've completely transformed. Master Shen truly has some grand means. He just reached the great entry stage before. Now his strength has already broken through the barrier. He's reached Yangzu's level. If it weren't for those expensive tiger and wolf medicinal baths, it would have been impossible to advance this fast. Huan Qinshin, come here. Coach Song, you recently broke through to the great entry stage. You should pursue full force feedback now. Now, Lu Chun has reached this stage too. It's perfect for you two to spar in front of everyone. Let me see how you control your full force. Don't underestimate him just because he's young. Otherwise, you'll suffer a big setback. A young herb gatherer who just arrived. Even if he got lucky and received Master Shen's generous rewards, forcing his level up, his foundation is surely shaky. His full force must be scattered. How can he compare to someone as steady as me? Brother Lu, please. Let's follow the rules and test our strength with a handshake. Sorry in advance, Brother Wang. How is this possible? This power feels like a bronze wall forged with molten iron. A direct clash, and Brother Wang was actually pushed back. Great force, let's try again. Twin dragons out to sea. That's it. What a nimble serpent step. What a perfect control of attack and defense. Huan Tianxing, you lost fair and square. Blood energy shifting. Summoning tiger, leopard, and thunderous sounds. Bones exerting power with full force. Refined like a soul. This is stepping into the blood nourishment realm. A sign of the second stage of foundation building. Thank you for letting me win, Brother Wang. I was lucky to break through. Sorry for any offense just now. Brother Lu is a rare prodigy. I admit my defeat wholeheartedly. I was blind to your talent, brother. Lu Chun, come over here. You advanced quickly, but you're still lacking in battle experience and techniques. Today, I'll break down force control for you. Lu, you're at your peak right now. There's something as your elder I need to point out. Dragon Ridge is crawling with mountain wolves. Every one of them is a ruthless killer living on the edge. They really do have some cunning tricks. They love to group together and gather up old Hu's mountain patrol team. What for? Because numbers mean power. They go hunting for century-old ginseng deep in the wild forests and rare beasts. You've made quite a stir in Anning County lately. And your name has spread? Those wolves, drawn to blood, will definitely come for you. They want to recruit you. Brother Lu, don't get fooled by their sweet talk. That group are real bloodthirsty wolves. 8 or 9 out of 10 would turn on you in a heartbeat. Once you're involved, it's hard to break free. If you trust them, they'll chew up your bones and swallow them. Are there any big names in that mountain patrol team? First is the Blade King. Under Dongba's command, there are 7 or 8 tough guys with fast blades. Dongba himself wields a demon head blade, and who knows how many lives he's slain for defying him. Second in command is Ghost Hand Zhu Chao. He has wild ways and deep connections with the ruthless bosses of Hichunting. Their ties run deep. He doesn't follow rules, and he's really sinister. The rest are mostly blood relatives with the same surname and family, all banded together. If they turn against you, it would actually be even more dangerous for you. You must really be careful. Thanks for the advice, brother. I'll remember it. Treasure hunting in the mountains means you're lucky to survive. Every inch of soil infused with treasure is soaked in the blood of those before us. Now, my reputation is out there. So those wolves will definitely target me. The future is uncertain for now. But in this small space, my bones are my fortress. And my strength is my greatest confidence. Manager Jia, you're not in a good mood tonight. Who rubbed you the wrong way this time? The owner's semi-annual accounting check is coming up soon. Something strange is happening lately. The sex medicine gatherers have lost several teams in a row. We still haven't gotten enough quality poisonous materials. This damn sun is vicious. All the poisonous stuff is hiding in the shadows. I had my eye on that demon tiger from the west, and my three-legged toad blade was sharpened and ready. But don't mention that brat. I just came back empty-handed after dealing with him. An ungrateful bastard. Or I could find a chance when Lu Dan enters the mountain. Take care of him quietly, and be done with it. But the thing is, he's under Shen Cheng's protection, and he's been making too many waves lately. He's even got a record with the authorities. Messing with him is just asking for trouble. The most pressing issue is to find a way to get our hands on a sufficient amount of poison as soon as possible to offer to the boss. Otherwise, this boat we're on will capsize in Baojiao River sooner or later. Hey, turtle head! Relax. Manager Jia, it's Zhu Chao handling this for you. When have I ever let you down? I've already looked into this. I've got some leads now. Just waiting for the right moment. Qi and blood are surging. My appetite has doubled. To keep progressing, I can't stop with the medicinal meals and baths. This handful of silver seems like a lot, but if I really start spending, it won't last even half a month. I still need to head into the mountains. Move aside. Move! What an impressive lineup. Vajra chains. Steel-wired trapping nets. They're definitely not out here just to gather herbs. They're going after some terrifying creature. Just look at this setup. Boss Dong must have a rock-solid tip-off. He's about to go into the mountains for a big score. A big score. I overheard a cousin working at Hishunting. Let it slip. Boss Dong's target this time is a nest of mountain vipers. Those things are so venomous they can erode bone and melt flesh. A single nest has at least a dozen snakes. Messing with them is basically no different than barging into hell. Hey, fortune favors the bold. Kid, you know nothing. Hichunting offered a secret reward for every pit viper. As long as the skin is intact and the fangs are complete, it's 60 taels. They pay 60 taels of pure silver on the spot. Do the math, a nest has more than 10. That's a lot. All that shiny silver. Enough for you to live a lifetime of luxury. Meat every meal, wine every night. 60 taels per snake is definitely tempting. But this group of guys probably hasn't even seen what a pit viper looks like. For such a ferocious and venomous creature, normal blades would just spark off their bodies. All you get is a shower of sparks. Going after them is just a death wish. With my current strength, I can't handle them yet. If Dongba dares to bring out Vajra chains and custom traps so openly, he must be absolutely confident. In Longji Ridge, the scariest things are never the snakes or beasts, but the hearts of men. The mantis stalks the cicada, while the oriole waits behind. In these woods where people get eaten down to their bones, getting used as someone else's stepping stone happens every single day. Dongba's reputation is built on countless corpses. No one dares intrude on his prey. That's why he remains firmly in the top spot. I need a big opportunity. But definitely not by sticking my hand into Dongba's boiling pot. Dongba's methods reminded me. Only strength is the true foundation. Now that my energy and blood are on the rise, I can't just rely on the medicinal meals at Season Hall. I need to buy some mild herbs myself to make daily soups and teas. Do you have decent quality yam and licorice root available? Danshan and Isho are too expensive and too strong in potency. The body is like a cauldron. No need to rush things too much. Herbs with fierce potency are not for nourishing. They can actually damage your foundation. Yams nourish the spleen and stomach. Licorice root replenishes energy and clears heat. That's just right for me. I'm focusing on building my foundation right now. Here, all there. Pick them out yourself. Don't you have any superior yam over 20 years old? Or the same age licorice root will do. Go, go, go. You know how much 20-year-old yam or licorice costs, and what you pick is potent enough. A poor kid like you, why be so picky? Can you even afford 20-year-old herbs? You just came here to make fun of me, didn't you? Take it or leave it. Don't waste my time. You bastard. Are you blind or what? This is our Anning County's hero apart from the toad calamity. Lu Chun. Lu brother here just recently helped the neighbors in a disaster. Didn't you hear about it, you deaf fool? How dare you treat him like this? Go split wood out back. Yes, yes, please don't be angry, boss. Brother Lu, please have a seat. My staff didn't know any better. Please forgive them. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and serve Brother Lu some tea. Bring out my pre-rain longjing. This is the benefit of having a good reputation. Anyone who's heard of my deeds, whether they're sincere or not, still has to show some respect. Thank you, boss. Boss, I wanted to ask, do you have anything better in terms of yam and licorice root? The ones earlier aren't potent enough. Your Jishintang pharmacy has a big storefront, and it's in a great location. I'm just a bit confused. Why not keep some really high-grade herbs in stock? It's easier to display, and people like me who need them will buy, right? Sigh. Brother Lu, you don't understand. Running a drugstore? It looks like anyone can do business freely, buying and selling as you wish. But in reality, it's not up to me what I want to buy or what I want to sell. Why's that? We buy and sell. Isn't it all up to you, boss? Rules are rules. In Anning County, the herb trade rules have been set in stone for ages. Lu, think it over carefully. There are countless people entering Longji Ridge every day. The best medicinal herbs are transported out in truckloads. Medicine dealers collect them. The shops wash and process them. Then they're sold to the Zhou estate in Dasheng. This whole process feeds so many mouths. It's like a mountain of gold and silver flowing with riches. Such a large treasure trove. How could no one be watching it? Those powerful figures on the Tea-Horse Road, they sensed the opportunity years ago. They banded together, formed massive merchant caravans, and established famous businesses like Hongmao Firm and Red Hat Firm. Once they entered the market, they spread money everywhere, offering prices 2 or 3 times higher than the market rate, buying up medicinal herbs. For gatherers and mountain runners, who doesn't love shiny silver? Naturally, everyone scrambled for it. All the best mountain goods were sent to Red Hat Firm. As for us small local pharmacies, how could we compete? We can't match their prices. We can't grab their supply. After barely surviving 2 years, either they obediently signed a contract selling themselves, becoming a sub-store under others' control, or they had to shut down for good. Big fish eat small fish. First tempting with heavy profits, controlling the sources and sales routes, leaving rivals no way to survive. Once their opponents are barely hanging on, they finish them off completely. In the end, one firm dominates. A monopoly hiding everything under their hand without showing any violence. It's just as dangerous as the battles in Longji Ridge. Hanmao firm became truly huge, like a local emperor. The industry rules are set by them as unbreakable laws. Take my Jishingtang for example. Back then we had a backbone, couldn't afford to sign off our shop. So, now, we can only collect the scraps left in their fingers. Good herbs are simply out of reach. If we dare buy or sell them, our shop would be smashed the next day, and my bones would end up feeding fish in Baojiao River. Lu, if you truly want the best herbs, you should check out Hechunting. Their owner, Yang, is a favorite of Hongnao firm's big boss. In all of Anning County, only they can openly buy and sell top-quality herbs. That's it. Thank you, boss, for clearing things up. I appreciate your guidance. No wonder Hechunting acts so boldly, forcefully buying and selling. Even the authorities turn a blind eye. Turns out Hanmao firm is backing them, that towering tree that shades everything. The leader in the industry. The waters in Anning County are even deeper than I thought. 20-year-old mountain herb, top-grade licorice going for 450 coins. Normally herbs priced by the pound. Just because they're a little older and backed by Hanmao firm, they dare to sell them at outrageous prices. It's blatant daylight robbery. Hey, isn't this the newcomer to Anning County's mountain wolves? Lu Chun, little Lu. Here for business at Hechunting today as well. You're so capable at such a young age. You've got a bright future ahead. So, interested in following me? I guarantee you'll live well and eat well. You can pick any goods from Longji Ridge. Thank you, Master Zhu. I'm used to this life, and I'm not very skilled. I probably wouldn't catch your eye. I just want to collect some small herbs and scrape by. I don't dare dream for more. If that's the case, I won't push. Little Lu's tab goes on my account, Zhu. Consider it a little gift from your big brother. If you refuse now, it'd be like slapping a friendly face in public. With his fierce reputation for revenge, you'd surely become mortal enemies. Thank you for the generous gift from the descendant of Xuanyuan. I'll accept it with guilt. That's more like it. Little Lu, the weather in Longji Ridge is going to change very soon. Then it'll be me calling the shots. The wise adapt to the times. This opportunity only comes once. Oh my, last night, Golden Blade Dongba was carried down. He went down in Longji Ridge. Not just him. Half of his crew of fierce knife fighters were wiped out together. Heard their hunt for the mountain bee nest went wrong. The whole team perished. When Dongba was carried down, he had a huge bloody hole in his chest, barely clinging onto life. Sent to the medical pavilion overnight. Even a powerful veteran like Golden Blade Dongba was toppled in one stroke after years of dominance. Inside Longji Ridge, it's truly danger at every step. Dr. Lu, please, find another way. As long as you can save my husband, I'm willing to spend everything I own. Madame Dong, It's not that I refuse to help the dying. Lord Dong was poisoned by the mountain bee king's venom and inhaled deadly miasma. Both toxins have completely damaged his heart. The poison has reached his bone marrow. Is there truly not a single remedy? There's still one way. If you can find a perfectly intact 100-year-old jiaoxu grass and extract its essence, maybe you can give him a slim chance. Does Hichunting have jiaoxu grass? No matter the price, I'll buy it. 100-year-old jiaoxu grass is a rare treasure. Hichunting may not have it. Even if they did, I suppose they wouldn't sell such a life-saving herb to you. The news from Lord Zhu is absolutely true. That old guy Dongba fell victim to the Black Enclave. When he was carried into the Miracle Hands clinic, his whole body was purple and black. He looked like a piece of rotten meat. He was barely hanging on by a thread. Barely hanging on? To me, he already looked like a dead man. That's the poison of the mountain hornet king, plus poisonous miasma that's been accumulating for 100 years. Even a deity couldn't save him. If Dongba had died on the spot, naturally everything would be done and over with. But if he's still barely breathing, those knife-wielding goons who've lost it under him, and his beautiful wife, aren't just going to accept fate. You're wise, Lord Zhu. But even if he has a tough life and manages to make it through for now, he'll still end up crippled for sure. His patrol squad is bound to fall apart sooner or later. The control of those territories and access points into the mountain, not to mention all the gold and silver he's stashed away. You're right, Lord Zhu. I've heard that Dongba's wife is famous as the great beauty of Anning County. With Dongba, that fierce tiger, guarding her before, no one dared even look twice. But now, Lord Zhu, you're undoubtedly the true ruler of Dragon Ridge. Such a stunning beauty ought to be yours. A dying man like Dongba doesn't deserve her. Territories and access points, and all that silver, that's all good stuff too. As for the beauty, the rule of Dragon Ridge has always been to the victor go the spoils. Losers get nothing. All the best things should go to the strongest man. Just wait until Dongba finally dies, and his men scatter like birds. Everything he owns will be mine without lifting a finger. By then, it'll be time for the boss of Dragon Ridge to change. Word has it, Dongba's men ran into real trouble. Turns out there was an enchanted king serpent hiding in the hive of those mountain hornets. Its scales were thick, impervious to blades and spears. Its venom could melt gold and dissolve iron. For sure, several skilled squad members got torn to pieces. If Dongba's most loyal men hadn't risked their lives to rescue him, not even his bones would be left. This whole thing reeks of evil. Someone saw Bloodhand Zuchao's people wandering around those parts right before Dongba and his crew entered the mountains. Right after Dongba got crippled, several of his top deputies immediately switched over to Zhu Zhao's side. Zhu Zhao sure plays dirty, climbing to the top over Dongba's corpse. Zhu Zhao is a jackal, Dongba is a tiger. Whether tearing each other apart or replacing one another, they're just wild beasts fighting for territory. Who lives and who dies has nothing to do with me. Medicinal meals nourish the body, and sharpening skills strengthens it. My vitality is stronger than ever. Given the cost, it's about time to head back into the mountains. This little guy has grown a bit more spirited these days. Gotta give you a name. Little White and Lucky just don't do justice to how clever you are. You want me to take you with me up the mountain? Herb gatherers on Dragon Ridge have always kept trained search dogs. If you're really willing to follow me through these wild mountains and cross dangerous swamps and toxic miasma, then from now on, it'll just be the two of us depending on each other. How about it? All right, it's settled then. But I still haven't named you yet. Let's just call you Howling Sky. This time into the mountains. I'm just gathering some common herbs to get by at home. Better play it safe. We'll take the small field route up the mountain. To the west, the big field valley is flat, and the woods are sparse and cool. There's plenty of sunlight, perfect for collecting regular herbs. The mountains are owned, the forests are marked. If not for this mountain Wolf badge, crossing this boundary marker would mean prison or forced labor. Hi. Black and red mixed together. A sign of death and disaster. Even here in the outer Dragontail area, it's no friendly place. That big patch is off limits. That's the spot. Come on, Howling Sky. Let's take a look. Now that I've reached the peak yang blood level, my blood energy surges non-stop inside me. Not only am I much stronger, even using the heavenly eye drains me a lot less. No more of that old exhaustion or fatigue. A bumper harvest. Tiger ginger. Tiger ginger, scientific name Polygonatum fairy root. It's the family's reserve food. When gathering common ones, they have to be steamed and dried 9 times to remove their stickiness. Legend has it that ancient cultivators used these to fast and train. Got lucky this time. This is really good stuff for nourishing and strengthening the body. Must be at least 50 to 80 years old. By the look of its leaves and stems, this is a century-old herb. How did it grow so well? And in such neat order? If things are that abnormal, something must be strange here. What's truly hidden in the depths of this mountain wall?
Mm-hmm.
Mother-in-law. $500. This is absolutely a once-in-5 centuries rare treasure. We're rich, truly rich this time. Only this one. Let alone buying a blue brick mansion with a courtyard. Even if you wanted to buy 3 mansions in the most prosperous area of Onning County, it would be more than enough. Damn, it's become a spirit. Begging for mercy. Are you asking me to let you go? And not dig you up? Is that right?
A. A.
A fine medicinal herb, able to escape the sickle of a herb gatherer. Avoid the fangs of wild beasts in the mountain. Endure 500 springs and autumns to transform. Is truly a marvel of nature. It may have 500 years of cultivation, but it can't protect itself. The fact that it survived until now is pure luck. Collecting herbs in the mountains, take 7 or 8, leave 2 or 3. If you do things like fishing with poison, you're cutting off your own future, wasting all your blessings. Gold and silver mountains can be earned slowly by your own effort. Big mansions can be bought sooner or later. But if you destroy this 5-century-old spirit, just for a bit of wealth in front of you, that's truly going against your conscience, wasting blessings. All right. I won't dig you up, just go on. Yeah. Are you saying I should go that way? There's something good over there.
Huh?
All right, I get it. Thanks for the tip. I'll go check it out later. Since I've already picked it, I can't just bury it back, can I? Dig one more, to make 18 in total. Mountain God Temple. How could there be a temple in this toxic, foggy, deep forest? Building a temple in the wilderness must have official support or local gentry funding. But deep in Longji Ridge, few people ever come. To build a temple here is really unusual. There must be some demon involved. No ominous energy. Looks like that little golden figure wasn't trying to fool me. Never enter a temple alone. Never go sightseeing in pairs. Desolate mountain and lonely temple are perfect for hiding spirits and monsters. If I go in alone, my yang energy isn't strong enough. Easy to get bewitched. Right, I'm not alone anymore. Be careful going in. If you notice anything wrong, just turn around and run. Don't try to act tough. Looks like there's really something good hidden inside. Let's go. I wonder which deity this temple is dedicated to. Grandpa used to say, when you offer incense in a temple, it's not for seeking profit, but to calm your mind. No matter how big or small the temple is, as you walk through these doors, you must stay respectful. I'm Lu Chun, just passing by this sacred place. Sorry to disturb the revered deity. I hope you'll forgive me and bless me with your protection. Shut. The essence of Earth's energy gathers here and doesn't dissipate. Damn, Liuzi, you really dug up a gold mine. These ones are at least 100 years old. Oh. The quality is excellent. The medicinal properties are pure. If you just cook these 100-year-old polygonatum herbs normally, it'll be a waste. Go prepare your energy and blood. You have to use the ancient method of 9 steams and 9 dries. Every step is crucial. Yes, Grandpa. This ancient refining method takes at least 7 days. Once it's done, I'll evaluate the price for you secretly. And you won't lose out? It's almost noon. Stay and eat in the back hall. Thank you, Master. Master, please eat. Polygonatum is the essence of the earth. Eat its essence, and it'll strengthen your energy and blood. It'll build your foundation. Practice diligently these next few days, and fully absorb this medicinal power. Don't waste this nourishment. Such powerful force. The immortal surplus grain truly lives up to its reputation. I've only gnawed on the golden roots for a few days, yet my blood and energy are strengthening so quickly. I've grown so fast. I can't fit into these old clothes anymore. Now I have a fortune exchanged for gold. It's time to get myself a sturdy set of new clothes. And maybe calculate the cost of buying a house. That batch of 100-year-old gold from Master Shen's shop. After deducting transport fees, I've got at least 300 taels in my hands. A house with a courtyard on the edge of the inner city. Even in a worse area, you need just over 100 taels. A prime location would cost about 350 taels, plus the commission fee for the agency. It's still a bit tight. If it's not enough, I'll save up a bit more. Or try my luck in the mountains next time. With several hundred taels of silver on hand, I feel much more confident. Oh wow. Isn't this Brother Liu the one who, besides the three-legged toad, has done a great favor for Anning County? A rare guest indeed. Come, please step inside. What kind of clothes are you looking for? We've just got in some high-quality new fabrics. They're breathable and sturdy, and we have ready-made garments as well. All made by veteran tailors. This indigo fine cotton is perfect for an outer robe. The moon-white soft cotton can be used as innerwear. Pair it with a sturdy leather belt and a pair of 1,000-layer sole cloth shoes. Great choice. Indigo is the most durable color. Moon-white is comfortable and breathable. Please try them on inside to see if they fit. This is Brother Liu. Have a look at these clothes. They almost seem tailored just for you. With this look, walking down the street, people might even believe you're a young gentleman from the Zhou mansion. Time to settle the bill. Madame Dong, it's all black and white with a red thumbprint. This promissory note bears your husband Dong's own signature. He owes my Hichunting top-grade ginseng and lingi medicines, a total of 300 taels of fine silver. Now it's clear Dongba can't handle it anymore. This debt has to be paid, right? Zhu Chao, stop making wild accusations. My husband is an honorable man. He would never owe such fabricated debts. Like this note. That thumbprint must have been pressed while he was unconscious. You forced him to sign. Nonsense. All the evidence and witnesses are here. Even the judge would rule in my favor. If you can't pay today, you'll have to hand over the house and deed to cover the debt. When you and your child end up on the street, don't blame me for being heartless. Keep it down. What promissory note? It's obvious Zhu Chao sees that Dongba is gone and wants to leave nothing for the family. With Dongba defeated, all the property and business go to Zhu Chao. Even the last house to live in is about to be taken. The wolves are ruling now. Dragon Ridge's fate has completely changed, striking while you're down. In this world, wealth without strong protection is deadly poison. When a tree stands out in the forest, The wind will surely break it. Even a tiger like Dongba ended up at the mercy of others. If I show off just because of my little reputation, I'll be doomed sooner or later. That man Su Chao laughs with a knife behind his smile. He's definitely not a good guy. Coach Song once said, people like Dongba and Zhu Chao rule Dragon Ridge because years ago they already trained to perfection. Their blood and energy are strong as a wild beast, just one step away from reaching the inner strength stage, earning their title as martial masters, securing a livelihood. Sounds easy, but it's harder than climbing to heaven without enough strength to protect it. No matter how capable you are, it's just a naive child carrying gold in a busy market, only drawing the attention of wolves. Dongba's downfall is a bloody lesson. Give it another 10 days or so. My blood and energy will grow even stronger. Then I can try to reach the inner strength stage. Meat simmered 3 times smells amazing. Even immortals can't stand firm before it. Too bad you don't drink. This flavor even immortals would trade for nothing. Uncle Huang, enjoy your meal and drink. Just drinking tea feels just as refreshing to me. When Grandpa was alive, he used to dip his chopsticks in spirits to tease me. That fiery, burning sensation is unforgettable. Later, when I had to survive alone, I barely had enough to eat. There was no spare money for drinks. Thanks to the unrest at Longji, I have made great profits hauling corpses, going up and down the mountain 2 or 3 times a day. I've made plenty of silver. But speaking of which, you've been making quite the splash lately. Accepted as Master Shen's apprentice and training at the Bodyburn Hall. Looks like you've gotten much stronger than before. Your eyes are brighter too. Uncle Huang, you flatter me. I'm just looking for stability in life. I don't dare talk about ambitions. So young, yet already so mature. Waiter, bring another pot of warm yellow wine, make it strong. This yellow wine is rich but smooth. Try it. Life is too hard for us. Up early and working late. Risking life every day. Without a little numbness from this. Better just to get drunk. Listen, kid. Let me give you some advice. Be very wary of Ghost Hand Zhu Chao. He's planning to unite all Mountain Wolf patrols on Dragon Ridge to firmly secure his position as the boss. Remember, don't do anything foolish. Don't go against him. Don't stand out. That guy's heart is venomous.
His methods are ruthless.
He's looking for someone prominent enough as a target to make an example of. Do you understand what I mean? Zhu Chao wants to show his power, and my name's been rising lately. I hold the county office's bronze bell, and I'm backed by Master Shen. I'm practically the most obvious target in Dragon Ridge. Thanks for the heads up, Uncle Wang. I won't forget it. Master Zhu, you're truly incredible. That old fox Dongba got trapped at Mountain Ridge, but once you took charge, it was handled with ease. With you and your ghost hand, even the king of Mountain Ridge is like an eel in your grasp. Following you, boss? We're truly blessed. That's right, that's right. Master Zhu, you're mighty. There's no doubt you're the #1 in Longji Ridge. From now on, all the big deals in the mountains will be yours for the taking. With Master Zhu in charge, we'll live the good life, eating the best and drinking the finest, wearing gold and silver, enjoying endless fortune and glory. To Master Zhu, from now on, any danger, just say the word. Well said. With you all following me, I, Zhu, promise you'll eat well and live large. Never worrying about food or money. You'll have no shortage of silver or women. From today, this Longji Ridge is our treasure trove, brothers. Drink. Tonight we don't go home until we're drunk. Keep drinking. I can steal down 10 more bowls. Master Zhu, you take a break. We'll go party up ahead. What a bunch of fools. Fit only to scout ahead like rats. Butler Jia, sorry to keep you waiting. Brother Zhu, impressive work. Those Mountain Ridge hornet stingers are top quality. The venom is potent. The boss was quite satisfied. It really solved an urgent problem this time. The accounting check can be postponed for now. A delay is good. But if you want to truly please the boss and make him look at you differently, just delivering these hornets isn't enough. Brother, you understand. The boss has quite an appetite. I know, all right. Butler Jia, about that matter I asked you to handle last time. When can those 20 apprentices be delivered? Brother Zhu, why do you need so many apprentices at once? Buying and training these apprentices for hitchhunting costs a good amount of silver and effort. Yes, their lives are cheap. And they did sign death contracts. But you can't just treat them as worthless weeds to toss away at will. All those people you've borrowed before, how many have ever come back in one piece? That's overthinking, Butler Jaya. This time we're searching a treasure trove. It's a big place with heavy miasma. So many paths. I need manpower to spread out. Naturally, you need more people to scout ahead. Don't worry, I'm leading the team myself this time. I'll be extra careful. Butler Jia, Dongba is barely holding on. Give it a few more days. Once he goes, Longji Ridge will be mine to command. By then, every route into the mountain, all the big shipments will be in my hands. If this expedition succeeds, and I get another legendary deal done, anyone still watching and waiting, and the mountain wolves will have to submit. All eyes will be on me. At that point, you and I, brother, in this Anning County, won't just be errand boys or foremen anymore. We'll be true movers and shakers. The boss might even end up needing us, and won't dare treat us like dogs anymore. We'll shed the servant label. Even the boss will rely on us. That's an appealing future. Brother Zhu, you've been pretty active lately. First you want a bunch of apprentices from me. Then you secretly recruited bricklayers and carpenters outside the city, and even spent several hundred taels of silver. What exactly are you planning? Butler Jia, don't rush things. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Just get me all the people I need. When everything is done and settled, I'll tell you all about this amazing stroke of luck. In full detail. The miasma in the Ghost Sorrow sword array is vicious, like a living thing. If you don't have this dog to protect your heart, stepping in is certain death. Zhao Tian, be quiet. Don't startle the creatures in the forest. Open. Yin energy with deadly aura. A 1 in 9 chance of survival. Aged twine grass still potent. Right where the deadly aura is strongest. A 100-year rare Yin Fiend crystal formation. Mission accomplished. And beyond expectations. Before the night ends, let's get down the mountain immediately. What's that? Dragon blood herb. It was mentioned in Master Shen's True Medicine Manual. Born in places of extreme yin and deadly energy, mutates by absorbing true dragon energy, can neutralize all toxins, washes bone and skin clean, restores even the dead with flesh and bones. Dongba is lying in the clinic, waiting for death. This dragon blood herb is his only hope. If I take it to the Dong family, who knows how much riches I could get for it. This thing is 10 times more terrifying than the 3-legged python I killed before. Far more terrifying. I'm definitely not its match. Whether Dongba lives or dies has nothing to do with me. No matter how much silver there is, I have to stay alive to spend it. Dongba is beyond saving. Zhu Chao, that jackal, will bare his fangs soon. As long as they don't drag me in for now. Madame Dong, you'd best make arrangements soon. I'm afraid your son might not make it through the night. Even a life extension tonic made from 100-year-old ginseng can't keep his weak spirit going. A person's last bit of life, once it fades, even a god wouldn't be able to save him. Dr. Liu, do you really have no way at all? These days Zhu Chao has been pressing us nonstop. His thugs show up every day, making trouble, smashing things and cursing incessantly. They've completely wrecked our home. Madame Zhu Chao is a vicious jackal, greedy for Master Dong's assets. He won't stop until he gets what he wants. If anything happens to Master Dong, I'm afraid he'll do something even more crazy. It's over. Now that Brother Dong has left, Long Ridge has truly become Zhu Chao's domain. That Zhu Chao guy is as ruthless as a snake. Back when we followed Brother Dong, we fought against his people more than a few times. We've built up a ton of grudges. Now he's powerful, and he's super vengeful. Looks like there's no way out for us now. Song Bao from the cremation hall. Master Song is here to pay a visit. He specifically wants to see Lady Dong. The funeral hasn't even been set up yet. The coffin isn't ready. But Master Song rushed over all the same. Song Bao is a top fighter from the big city, and he has no real ties to my husband. To show up so late at night. Maybe he's here to kick us when we're down, teaming up with Zhu Chao. Master Song, the Lord is still ill. Madame is grieving. This isn't the time for guests. Please hold on. Song Bao, what are you here for? If you try to stop me now, you're blocking Grandpa's way. In just a moment, you'll probably be kneeling on the ground, crying and begging me to go inside. Song Bao, you come from the cremation hall. Everyone knows Master Qi is an upright man. You're his prized disciple? But now you're colluding with a Wolf like Zhu Chao, taking advantage of Lord Dong's illness and kicking him when he's down. You really don't deserve to be Master Qi's student. Zhu Chao's nothing but a lucky little mutt. You think he could ever be worthy to work with me, Song Bao? Who does he think he is? Master Song, you came so late. I wonder what advice you have for us. Dr. Liu, if that Dongba still hasn't breathed his last, then there's still hope to save him. Dr. Liu, if that Dongba still hasn't breathed his last, then there's still hope to save him. Master Song, Lord Dong's life hangs by a thread. That poison from the mountain wind staff has already seeped deep into his bones, wrapped around his heart veins. I've done everything I know, but I can only delay it. Even with a miracle cure, it's tough to deal with that deadly poison stuck in his heart veins. Unless you have something so yang can reverse death itself, like dragon blood grass that can bring flesh and bones back to life. Dragon blood grass grows only in the most cursed and yin places. It's nearly impossible to find. Even back when Lord Dong was at his peak, with all the mountain wolves' manpower, they couldn't even get a trace of it. Not even a hint. Master Song, please, save my husband. As long as you can give us dragon blood grass, I'd be willing to sell everything I own. all my land and property, without a word of complaint. Dragon blood grass. Master Song, do you really have such a miracle herb? If Lord Dong dies, Su Chao will definitely take us out to make an example. Master Song, we were blind earlier and said reckless things. Please be generous and save Lord Dong. We'd do anything to repay your kindness. We'll never forget this debt. Why kneel to me? You're pleading with the wrong person. Brother Lu is actually the one who truly helped you. He's so young, and he actually managed to pick the legendary dragon blood grass guarded by vicious spirits. Master Song, are you messing with us right now? No one dares go into the depths of Long Ridge. We don't even dare step foot in that place. And he's just a kid. Brother Lu. Looks like we were just being silly. The Dong family is a high-class household. They don't trust our small abilities. Fine, since they don't believe you. No need to get involved in this mess. You don't have to risk it. Alright. Wait, Master Song. Brother Lu, please hold on. If you can save my husband, we'd forever owe you both a huge debt. The Dong family will never forget your kindness. Money and property deeds. Just say the word. I never refuse. Brother Lu. If you can rescue Lord Dong from danger, from now on, we brothers will follow your lead. No matter what dangers, we'll never say no. I didn't pick dragon blood grass. But I know exactly where it is. If Lady Dong really wants to save him, she needs to send a few truly skilled people, with Master Song leading the team, and go into the mountains together. That's the only way there's a chance to bring back the dragon blood grass. Master Zhu's medical skills. The clinic already confirmed. Dongba won't last through the night. For sure, he can't make it till morning. Before sunrise, he's definitely dead. Good riddance. Now that Dongba, the sick tiger, is gone, who else in Anning County can challenge me, Zhu Chao? From now on, Long Ridge is our brotherhood's treasure trove. The rules set by Dongba are all void. All the profits in the mountain will be divided by my rules now. Someone. Brothers in trouble. Go with me to the clinic and collect some debts.